Hey everyone, this is Shawn Powell. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I really thought it'd probably be a good chance for me to talk to a couple of people, especially some people in the downline also. Yeah, you know, the magic to social media is the fact that you actually get to be social. You know, and a lot of people don't realize that that social part is the glue that you need to make it work between you and that person. Okay, so let's say that I'm putting out a funnel. Well, that's great, but if they friend me on the Facebook, I have got an awesome way now to connect with that person. Even if they don't get in right then, and they see that I'm consistent posting on my timeline about this business, and you know, you don't have to be making a lot of money. It could be day one if I wanted to. But 3 months down the line, 4 months, 6 months, they still see that I'm excited. They still see that I'm being consistent on the same business. I'm not jumping from business to business to business. And when you stay like that, you become a beacon for wherever that business is. When somebody thinks about Traffic Monsoon, they're going to be, oh, that Traffic Monsoon guy, that's him. Well, if you gave them the information, you know, you plant the seed, but you don't want to, you know, irritate people at the same time. Just plant the seed, and the number one thing you can do is go succeed, to be honest. And they're going to be watching you. Why did that work? Because the social media is about being social. That is the answer. Now, so when I've got Facebook, I want to try to be personal. I want to make myself, I want to brand myself even at that point. Understand? So now I'm getting the glue that's necessary. That person knows who I am before they even go in the funnel and see the business. Now, and the better job of that you do, the better chances of what's going to happen when in the business. Okay, because a business is going to hold its own, but you know, if I want somebody to come big in the business, not just become one ad pack and that's it. If I'm using a share code and that, you know, they're not telling them to do anything extra or anything like that, and they don't have a chance to meet me, I'm not coming out from behind the curtain and I'm just hiding behind my funnel and letting my autoresponder email do it. When do they get to meet you? You know what I'm saying? Especially in solo ads. So if you're going to do solo ads, then you really need to come out from behind that curtain. And the number one way to do that, your follow-up email, it needs to be sincere. Now, I can tell you this. Out of all the emails I get, 90% of them, if not more than that, answer back to me off my follow-up sincere email. Now, in that, I've got a call to action. That call to action is going to be, I want you to friend me on Facebook and have the link right there. You know what I'm saying? To me, that can be as important, if not more important, than them signing up. Because now they get a chance to see you on your timeline. Now, if you're posting in groups, everybody knows basically what a rev share is or something like that. It's gotten really big on Facebook in the last 6 months. Don't let the cat out of the bag. People have heard Traffic Monsoon. When 3 million people in it, they know, you know, people assume they know something when they don't. If you don't believe me, look at Amway. You know what I'm saying? So if you're doing any Facebook posting itself, don't let the cat out of the bag. On your Facebook timeline, you need to be the Traffic Monsoon person or whatever that business is. Now, let me tell you something. Out of all the people I give respect to on my friends list, do you know the ones I really give the most respect for? The ones that have been in a business for 6 months or a year, and I still see them committed to that business. They are still growing in that business, and they're still getting out there. And everything points into the fact that, you know, I'm not in their business. But man, I brought up other people that's not even in my business talking about this is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And if I was interested in that business, they'd be the first one I'd go to for it. That's the reputation that you want to get. So in my opinion, definitely make sure that, you know, your timelines are vital. It really is. Now, if you're getting and using Frank's funnels or anybody's share codes or something like that, when do they get the chance to meet you? That follow-up email is so vital. And if you don't hit the nail on the head, because you've heard it saying before, it may take 8, 9 times of communicating for you with someone before they actually get in your business. I know you probably heard that before, right? When are they going to get a chance to do that? Don't waste your money by them just seeing your business and let that be it. If you're not reaching out there to them, you know, you ain't done nothing. The share code's done everything. They've got the leads for you. You need to be hounding, how am I going to get connected to this person? Now, don't hound them, but how are you going to get there? The number one thing I keep telling people is apply an action when you don't know what you're doing. Y'all, I'm going to tell you, when you apply action, this is, and I hope some people grasp this, when you make it work for you by applying action when you don't know what you're doing yet. Because what works for me works for me. Doesn't mean it'll work for everybody else. And it's hard for some people to grasp that. I understand that. But, you know, it's like a guy I heard recently. When somebody puts in their email and signs up, he takes the email and does a search on Facebook. Now, would I recommend that necessarily? No. To be honest, I don't think, you know, I wouldn't personally. But if that works for him, and that's his way to connect to it, then that's his way of making it work. You understand what I'm saying? When you understand what the goal is, and you figure out how to make it work to reach that goal, that's when you understand how to make it work. And once you understand how to make it work, then you just go bigger on that. And there's going to be roadblocks to hit, and you're going to have to figure it out. That's what I'm trying to tell people. You don't have to know everything to get out there and start growing and learning. And understand that if you apply action and keep going, and you know the direction you're heading in, the answers are going to come to you. And I swear to you, they're going to be everywhere around you. And learn from the people around you all the time. Follow-up email, y'all. Tell people that you're excited about the business. Welcome to Traffic Monsoon, right top line. Okay, then I'd tell them that you're excited about Traffic Monsoon. Don't say a whole lot about it. Just you know, you've already gone through it. Okay, now tell them to go ahead and friend me on Facebook. I have my link right there. At the very bottom, at the bottom, you know, I always put my name, sign it. I put my phone number there, and then I put a link back into my business. I always do that. To me, that is a really good follow-up email. You know, and the call to action is going to be friend me on Facebook. I'll go ahead and welcome you into the Facebook group. You know, go ahead and sign up at minimum. Go ahead and friend me on Facebook, and then I'll invite you, you know, welcome you into the Facebook group, get you some more information, the same information that got me excited about the business and really showed me the big picture. When you sell the big picture, which is going to be like 50 ad packs or more, and you keep this approach and you connect with them and they feel good about you and you've done everything on your timeline like you're supposed to do, these people are going to get in. When you're the man hiding behind a funnel and the only thing that's going out is the autoresponder email, and they're not even get to see you because it's using Frank Sharecode. And I'm not knocking Frank Sharecode. I'm just telling you, when do they get to meet you? What are the chances of them taking the whole distance compared to if you would have been there to help them the whole time? That's what a sponsor is supposed to be like in the first place. I'm not going to make this long, y'all. That's all I really wanted to say. I may go back to start doing some videos like this and you know, just tell you what's on my mind. Appreciate it.